never have any problems when we do that.
Yep.
That or Nintendo.
Oh.
It's the same thing, you know it.
What did you mean?
Huh?
Control 0.
Control 0.
Control 0. Control Alt Delete. Control F4.
Alright, so,
Hold this one.
standard question. Where'd y'all leave off?
So we just
Let's see here.
We're stripping already?
did some fighting out in the streets.
Yeah.
And,
We found a location we found a possible location for the other soldiers. We might be checking it out. That's what I wrote now. We found the dead drop pickup is one of Lyra's puppets. Got into a fight with Schroeder spies and that.
We didn't fight the spies.
Yeah,
The spies
I
started
actually
fighting.
put in one for some reason. Wait a minute, I haven't. Yeah,
We fought the. We
That
started
was-
fighting with the spies.
No, I actually misspelled one with. I don't know, wait. I was in the wrong place. The hell?
No, I'm good.
Long story short, we captured one of the puppets in
Yeah.
Fervor.
then the plan was to take him to the sewers.
With the spies.
No, the safe house.
No.
We saw in the sewers.
Oh,
No way
Neutral
from
ground
us.
between the two parties.
okay.
So yeah,
Because we don't
before we
fully
take him
trust
down,
them.
I have to contact my ghouls.
Okay.
Tell them to go down to the sewers and to see where we go.
Okay. Just kind of shadow you. Okay.
So we don't get lost and crap.
Now, in case we have to tell them all.
I mean, that too.
Don't worry, I'm one step behind.
Don't worry, I got you guys. We need to find where the dead drop is. Oh, he's not wrong.
It just said fervor.
He's not wrong. Alright, so you are led down to the cisterns.
How many? Oh, sorry. How many Sherwood people are we?
There are a grand total of 7 now.
Okay, after the one that.
One of them is severely injured. He's being taken care of when they arrive at the cistern. He's not going to die, but it's clear he's going to take some while to recover.
Try to take him back to the safe house.
Now, they need to help y'all. Also, in case Fervor wakes up. You know.
I mean, we did pretty well against him.
We did pretty well. I mean, all 3 of us went down twice, but hey!
I didn't take any damage. What are you talking about?
No one took any damage.
Exactly.
Except for that
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
Except for the one who died.
Yeah, except for
A lot
the
of
one random
damage.
NPC. But no
We got-
friends with the NPCs
You get like one hit, but
He did. Because they rolled max damage they could do. And I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, so. You all have arrived at the cistern. Oh, it is a large area. Are any of you familiar with cisterns in general?
No,
I mean, with my work,
man-made
No,
body of
it's
water, isn't it?
It's a man-made underground body of water.
Okay, yeah.
2 seconds while I disconnect here.
This good. Oh.
oh, you're talking about just added again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for descriptions. That's a cistern.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Usually a set of columns with where water will show up when a city or other area floods. They're used fairly regularly. Terminator is a great example because it's the runoff tunnels in Los Angeles that they run through lead to the cistern. So, you've entered the cistern. There's no water at the current moment. It's bare stone floor, probably some form of granite. There are overarching columns that are designed to accept the runoff, but also maintain the stability of the ground above. So you're somewhere under the city. If any of you all would like to roll a nature check to see if you can have a rough estimate of where you are within the city.
That's
I
a
use-
2. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a 4.
11.
Rough idea? You know you've gone south.
Can I use my knowledge of general how cities underground are built?
Kind of an urban knowledge.
Yeah.
Sure, had your proficiency. And ent, I guess.
Proficiency and then?
Yes.
Okay. 18.
Alright, you have a rough idea. You know, and you're in the southeastern quarter.
Okay.
You don't know exactly the street, because of course there are no markings labeling that, because why would that be?
Yeah,
There are just numbers carved into it next to it, which obviously correspond to something on a map. But you would know each city has different ways of numbering where the overflow areas are, where they come from.
Not even like some undercommon marks for
You
Was it-
mean Thieves' Cant.
these. Yeah.
Are you a thief? Do you have Thieves' Cant?
I mean, I have these camp, but it's not. has nothing to do with that. It's making
Yeah,
deciphering stuff.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm just surprised it's not like thieves can't written for.
Yeah, there are
some
thieves'
sort
can't
of
symbols. You would see a handful of them, but most of them seem baited. So,
That's not what we're here for.
Oh, yeah.
no, Doug, I'm good. No, wipe some away with a little bit of water.
No.
Little power washer.
I mean, I just
Hold on.
We really scraped it into the wall.
I just figured at a game they'd be like, hey, this is where you are, some kind of hint.
There would be more of those would be ways of safe passage out of the city,
Sure.
like locations of hideouts and treasure.
Otherwise, they would just memorize the layout.
I feel like we'll be like, run here when you're escaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't jump down this pit. Looks down at their sharks and like spikes and shit. What the fuck?
Why does every kingdom have a random pit?
In the middle of their palace, there is a death pit with one small area where you can sword fight the bad guy over, as Duel of the Fates plays.
Yeah.
Every time you pull out a sword, Duel of the
Okay, what's the
Fates. Hold on, my arms are getting tired. Click.
However,
I
if
gotta
you gain,
put energy charge. Click.
however, if you gain the fisticuffs, you have to wait at least 2 hours from the change from that to Rocky.
Yes, you have to do some kind of training montage, even if it's just going to the bathroom up a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
See, I am the tiger. It's a
Who was actually just trying to use the restroom when he was running up the stairs.
I gotta take a shit.
God, I gotta take a shit.
Like you
Yeah,
were.
that sounds familiar.
They got a montage of you running to the Burger King bathroom.
And then there's a dark timeline where I trip and fall and shit all over.
He goes to
As you
live
fall on
somewhere
your
else.
stomach, it's the other side. Just
He moves to
It starts
Utah.
propelling me down the hallway.
No! Sir, you okay?
I feel really shitty right now.
it's Detective Western later that. So what happened? He shot himself into the wall and died.
Oh god.
Fecal fatality.
I like And then that goes that one hated detective, a fecal fatality, we'll call it.
Is his intern? He has his intern scream. We've talked about this, do we? Yeah!
Hey, just another pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
Always.
Alright.
So now we're back.
This was to figure out, stuff was written on the walls, we got to shitting our
We get to shitting ourselves to death.
Interrogation. Let's interrogate some motherfuckers.
Alright, so as you arrive. Yes.
So how is... So are we just in the middle of the...
Yeah, you're led through one of the main tunnels, walking down and into this open area.
Okay.
There is no light coming from above. The only light seems to be from some form of spell cast within stones, basically making low-level lighting.
Okay.
You can see multiple tunnels going off in every direction of this square, literally cube cistern. You see a bit of smaller, maybe drainage tunnel or overflow tunnels leading to other cisterns, but that's about it. Most movement you've seen and or erosion is from the natural water and maybe some rats. So, as you arrive, a couple of other Trover units arrive carrying a chair, some other equipment, and start to set it up as the injured individual is brought over with 2 people.
So how many of them?
There'd be a grand total of 10.
Let's be very negotiable about all this.
I think we kill all.
I mean, they can negotiate when they're dead, sure.
Where's Jelly during all this?
Jelly, at this point, after the fight, Jelly went off to go speak with the Golden Portal Foundation to see if they had any connections with the Navigator Corps
Okay.
that might let them trace the missing soul.
You have to take a shit.
Massive shit.
We gotta go make some jelly.
It's a peanut butter. Wait, there's no peanut butters.
Gotta make some, we gotta go make some ground up peanuts. Peanut paste.
Yeah, peanut paste. We call it pea paste.
Alright, so,
I get confused with R. Kelly.
as with 3 of them are now off helping with the injured, or at least 2 of them are off with the injured individual, so 3 of them have branched off.
Ah.
The remaining 7, they're still in the area, so when you ask how many total are there are 10.
No, sure, 5. And then we...
No. As the chair is being set up, Fervor's being tied down to it, a large weight is being added to it, and one of them casts a spell over it. You can see the verbal and semantic material components being used all at once.
Arcana.
That was quick.
I know what spell this is.
Hey, how many's our come to?
Zone of truth.
22.
What was it?
10. And you probably,
That's 12.
I was say, I don't think you're a proficient in Arcana. As a fighter.
I am.
So, looking
You're not a
at
fighter.
Nope.
you can tell
I'm
he's
monk.
casting Hold Person.
Okay, that's simple. No work
Just
needed.
something to keep him from moving. The level you can't really tell, so, but it seems to be working. He's also unconscious, so, you know.
I mean, he's only one.
RAW, it's an automatic win.
It's really easy. What about the puppet?
The puppet. Oh, the y'all brought?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of tied up over the corner. They're like not interested in him right now. He's the big bad, so.
I guess whole person would be better than rope in his case. So, you know, fire and all that.
Shit. Time again. How long are we gonna do this? He's really getting annoyed.
Until
Seriously, you're
someone,
burning my shirt.
until someone brings us some damn chains.
You, what? Give me a bucket of water.
So I looked at the guards. I'm like, "Are you sure Roast's a good idea? He's a fire fan. That's all right."
Yeah, I'm not using rope, using hold person.
Oh,
So it's
So,
a stop.
yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I was
never
like.
mind.
They were putting weights on the chairs. Okay.
okay.
So, as you all walk up, the leader of the Shrover unit stops you. So, let's clear some stuff up. We didn't exactly have a chance to meet here. My name is Marcineas, lead Shrover operative here. We've been following this guy for a while. How did you all come into contact with him?
He brought the two of us back to life as possible slaves, but then didn't realize we actually worked. And so we were free, with our own free will.
How'd you run into Ferber then?
We saw him talking to some other person we're following, and saw some kind of chain.
Okay.
Figurative chain, not literal.
So you all have known nothing about, because I saw you all at the catacombs too. You didn't know he was there?
We didn't know he was there. We heard something leave.
You saw us at the catacombs?
You did see him in the field.
I thought so.
Murder.
We thought we heard somebody leave, but that's all. We don't know who it was. So
Probably
that might have been
teleported out. By the time we got in there after you, there was a lot of blood everywhere and some dead things. It's kind of creepy. But, you know.
So I know which name to use with them.
Which was it this time?
I have to use Georgie with them. Because Georgie was who it was back then.
Right.
So, we've been following him from before there, actually. He was in Resplendent Confederation territory, attacked one of their military depots. Anyway, that drew some attention. We'd originally just been following and targeting anybody they were sending into our territory to stop it preemptively. But after this turn of events, we were reassigned.
Yeah, I think we ran into some good people, but I think we saw 3 other people back in Quito get arrested.
Oh, yeah. They were to keep an eye on the royal family. They're always a little itchy. They don't get to do much other than watch.
So what you're saying is that those guys got arrested for nothing?
No, they were acting against the puppets. We have general orders to try to stop the puppets when we see them. Now that we know that something's up, but we don't know
Got
for
it.
sure.
Got it.
Have we been able to interrogate the puppets?
No, most of them either manage to flee or fight to the death. We've tried a couple times. We've tried to revivify as well, but because of the whole lacking a soul thing, they don't come back.
First-hand experience.
No, it's annoying. What questions were you going to ask? And we need to figure out how we're doing this.
That is the big looming question, isn't it?
I'm willing to work with y'all. You said you'd help me, and you did.
I mean, that's the main thing. I should none of us really know what
Y'all
Marvel's
could
plan
ask
actually
where
is.
else we got
Yeah.
y'all
The
souls.
closest we have,
I mean, we don't know if either he has them or they're somewhere else somewhere. I mean, we don't know who has them, period.
He knows mine.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
that
your soul.
Yeah.
the closest we have is that we know it has something to do with some kind of otherworldly patron, somebody not on this point, but we're not sure.
Well, we're working with the Nine Hells from what we know.
Okay, that narrows
Does
it
the patron
down.
have 9 heads?
10. There's an extra one. It's upgraded. It got an OS upgrade. So.
It's Tia John.
Tia John.
Tia Matt. Tia Joe. So, any specific questions you want to ask yourselves, or do we just take turns? Also, I don't take well to injuring them. Doesn't work. Which makes them shut down.
I mean,
Sizzle.
Does a bucket of water hurt fire genocide?
A little bit. Unfortunately, it's more like to us being
We
burned.
are in a sewer, right?
We are.
There are other ways making people talk. Some maybe not so sanitary, but they'll talk.
We'll have to drag him away. As this is an overflow area.
Shit on him?
No, make them eat it. That's what I said, not so sanitary.
Unfortunately, that could result in injury to our person.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want him alive to answer the questions, also to verify the veracity of them.
Yeah.
we don't have to hold two to threat. That's what I'm getting at.
There's a
but-
difference between interrogation and torture.
Alright, y'all want a minute to talk about what you're gonna do? I'm gonna check his condition, see how my guy's doing. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So explain, guys.
This, by the way, Marcineus is an elf. He's fairly tall, lithe build, almost white blonde hair, gray eyes. Seems pretty young. What you all can tell. If y'all would like to roll a perception check to try to guess how young he really is.
Ooh! 16, so
Nine.
that's a...
He's clearly 47.
16 plus 6, that's 21, right?
21 is fine.
14, 15,
How much?
16,
How old is he?
Hold on.
18.
18. Alright, you beat the threshold. He's roughly between 30 and 40, which is very young for an elf.
He's a very young elf. Be damned.
Do I need to spell Marcineus for y'all?
I'll give it.
Mark and Anus, right?
M-A-R-C-E-N-A-S.
Oh, when I know since I am an elf,
C-E-N-A-S.
or does it vary from elf?
Yep. Huh?
Does it vary from elf to elf on age, or could I have on me the default? Because I am a male elder and elf.
You did a rough guess.
So, okay, I had a rough guess. Okay.
Now, the maturation age for all elves, I believe, is actually stable across them.
Yeah.
So basically, I could have told either
He's
way.
barely in an elf.
Okay, so he's barely an elf.
Have aged through his work, you know. That happens.
Alright, so, you guys decide what you're going to ask him. Go tell Marcineus when you're ready.
Well, do we just
Souls.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Overall plan.
I know. Grab him, shake him, throw him against the column, scream, "Where is she?" No
We're
Batman.
playing for the Death Star.
No Batman? Yes.
we have time by the leg? So we're always something cool. So it's upside down. Then we can ask her to she.
Yes. Where is she? Your voice is really. Do you need some water? Pulls out a flask. Thanks, man. That was really sorry. It's like the dog from Up. Oh no, they will never take me seriously now. Hey, his voice sounds funny.
When you ask about if he has other souls, right?
I mean, he has many other souls. we know that.
I'm talking about the shipment, but we're still referring.
Well, we don't know if that was actually even.
Yeah.
Then.
If that was connected.
Being that we did that job for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I guess general plan of what he's been told to do.
And
And
the general plan of what Lionel was doing.
yeah, what he's been told to do, what Lyra was trying to do.
Your soul.
Yeah.
Maybe. If you're interested in that first.
Not dog.
You could have lost all interest
I
in
mean,
that by now.
without a soul, I feel pretty free.
Oh no, I died. There's so much I want to do. Really? Pulls out phone. No, I'm good. Alright, so. Whichever way he wants to be the call to grab Marcineus. You say he's gonna go for the entire thing now. He's gonna shove it in there and just set it on a low drip.
Alright. So, any other questions anybody thinks we should ask him?
What is the plan, obviously? The
Yeah.
game plan.
Yeah, what he's been told to do, what the overall plan is, anything about my soul, anything else.
Anything else?
How many followers does Lyra have? We should probably find that out too.
Size of the puppet army.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
And what is
And who's he aiming to get after too? I don't know if he's also aiming to bring back. So we have a general
Or
idea of
who
who
he's-
to look out for.
Who he's working for? Yeah.
No.
absolutely.
We're looking to bring back, as in, because he's still bringing back people.
I think he's looking back to
I think he's
specific people.
I think he's just bringing people back.
Well, we can
Yeah.
get that through the overarching goal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So figure out his association with 9 circles as well.
Yeah.
9 hells.
Yeah.
Does that sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
That's not just the 9 hells. What the hell?
Yeah. No, it's like really. I started typing and it just jumped to another text box and was like, yeah, we'll type over this. No.
This is what you want.
Son of a bitch.
Bad. Bad machine. Alright, so y'all ready to start questioning it?
Mm-hmm.
Walk over to my SNES and
Y'all ready?
ready.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
There.
So he walks up. There are 3 chairs sitting around, so if 2 of you want to sit while Marcinea sits in front of him, you may. Pretty good
Alright.
usage.
Who sits down?
Think.
I'll
I'm
stand.
not very good at talking.
I'll stand.
So you're standing as well?
Yeah.
I'll take both chairs, put them together, sit down with both of them then.
That's fine. Think. You see Marcineus. Wake him up. Guy walks over. Puts his hand on him. Casts heal wounds essentially to wake him up from his unconsciousness.
A single point.
You see you staring with the eyes?
Basically, welcome back. I recognize you. Yeah, you wouldn't. So, my friends here have some questions. We'll let them talk to you first, because they're probably going to ask the same things I am. Who I am doesn't matter. What does matter is what's going to happen from here on out. When you're done. It's over. We have you. But you can make things better for yourself and whoever else you're working for or working to assist. When they're done talking to you, we can talk about an exit strategy for you, right? Think about that, buddy. Taps his nut, stands up. Good luck! Steps over to the side, leaning against a pillar. As you all start this conversation.
You probably have the best talking skills, right?
You're not talking very good! See, hold it. There's Johnny in the corner. You're not talking very good. Because he has an axe 3 times bigger than him. You smash? No. Okay.
And what were the questions? Goal.
His orders,
Your soul.
overall goal, my soul, how many puppets.
I'm gonna write the
And
questions
then also
down
too,
and
what's,
their answers
what's
as you
the
go.
Yeah,
how many?
most
If
of
it's
it.
not anybody specific,
This
that's
one's
not be a
gonna
good
matter.
idea.
A lot.
I mean, I guess I don't. He hasn't
That's
seen
all.
me anything specific so far. Just
Well,
random people.
but he did bring back Kaiba, so they're,
And brought back these 2.
yeah.
There's nothing.
Saying
specific about
if he knew Kaiba was somehow political, there could have been an in-game there.
that. I mean, maybe. This could be asked, yeah. But he might not know that. That some only Lyral's been doing so far.
Oh, and how many? We said how many puppets there were, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what's the first question?
Alright. So, we'll start this off simple. Tell us your name for the records. I pull out a piece of paper and a pen.
Very well. Fervor.
Alright. Spell that for us.
I really wish I had some truth right now.
You don't have that, but.
I know. I said I'd write down all the questions.
I really wish I had some truth.
F-E-R-V-O-R.
True. This-
Yeah, so it gives you the spelling F-E-R-V-O-R.
Alright. So, you're a known associate of Lionel. Is that correct?
Yes, he's my boss.
Insight.
Inside
Oh, hey, natural 20. The waste of that 20.
The one time I did that.
Yes, he is telling the truth, 100%.
Yeah.
So 16 plus 2 so 17.
I mean, no zone truth, so
Yes.
insight's my only really good thing for it's a constant line of technique, just staring straight at Marm's claws.
Sir, you growling a little. Do you have to fart? You should do that over there. Ah, I'm sorry.
Fire, I turn around, face him, fart, turn around.
You fart on command, that's a really useful skill for an actor. I know, right? You could have gotten a job in a movie. Alright,
Now, what would you say your position is with working with Lionel?
middle manager.
Insight check.
Sure.
16.
You can tell he's downplaying his position, but he's not wrong. Think of it like saying, you know, hey, I'm the assistant to the regional manager. Yeah, you're one of those people. You're think of the opposite direction. Oh, I'm just an associate. You may be the full-time associate, but you're still an associate.
Do you deal with him directly in your position?
Yeah.
You do an insight check.
Okay.
I'm just getting lower and lower.
You don't need to be doing it.
Here.
What's your insight?
Come on, take this
Plus
one.
9.
That's one lucky die.
That's
Take it.
actually better than
I
mine.
want-
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 12.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Or yeah, that's 9.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Alright.
Actually, you don't need an insight check on that one. Your rat heard him speaking loudly.
Oh,
So
cool.
you're aware.
Hey, yay,
Forgot
rat.
to tell you that. Sorry, I was supposed to tell you that when I started, but
That's fine.
all right. Good question.
How do you maintain contact with him?
I've got pre-created scrolls that contact him. What I've got for use.
I pull out the spell scroll that I had. The already unsealed one.
Okay.
Is this one of them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do inside check on 24.
Yeah. I'm not lying, and that one's used. Yeah, he tells you it's burned.
Alright.
That reminded me of the component pouch message.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
The component pouch is only one stone.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you need components for this spell as well.
Yeah, he usually gives me a pouch ahead of time for when the next scroll's
Is
delivered.
this one?
Yeah.
Inside check on that.
Yep. Oh, nice catch.
Yeah. 14. I should remember.
Yeah. It sounds reasonable. You don't think he's lying. Yeah, he usually delivers. Have some kind of courier deliver the scroll. Please don't have him using scroll lightly here. This is any kind of one single use. It's not a rolled up, tied
Yeah.
off, you know.
No,
I
it's
just assumed it just like,
Yeah.
It's
delivers
a
the
piece of paper, basically.
delivers the scroll via a courier, and then I use the components.
Well, who's this courier? Is this one of those puppets, or is this?
It's different. He actually uses different companies.
Do an insight check on that.
Sure.
Yeah, 21.
He's not lying. Again, he's being surprisingly cooperative. And he, as you all have run into these couriers before.
Has he used the direct line courier service, from your knowledge?
Yeah. They've used it before. They're actually surprisingly, really good at their jobs.
Alright. Now then, to your knowledge, is Lyril the one in charge of all this operation that's going on?
I think so. Well, define in charge, let me put it that way.
Is he calling the main shots? Is somebody above him?
I think somebody is. I don't know who. I never met him.
An inside check on that last part of never met him.
Sure.
That one!
It's a good-
Guarantee the truth! This man is a great witness!
I was gonna help, but I rolled the same thing.
No, I'll do it. I'll do
The
it.
truth is out there, just not where you can reach it.
Hey, there we go.
18.
Plus, do you have anything with an insight?
Oh, wait, yes I do actually. I have +2, so
Alright, one.
Okay.
Shoot.
he's on truth or he's lying.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Uh,
He's never met this person. But you're sensing that he has an idea of who it might be.
I chime in. You have an idea, don't you?
Speculation, I can't prove anything. If I give you the wrong name and you go off and
We're not gonna tell. We'll keep it between us.
So far,
he's gonna inside check you. I need either a deception roll or you're telling the truth.
I'm telling truth. I'm not gonna tell.
we're more
Okay.
important. We're more worried.
Worried?
We're more worried about.
No, we're more concerned about Lyle's
The C word.
objective here.
Hold on, doing something.
We currently have not seen any other players here other than Lyle. So He is our main concern.
You're just after him, huh?
For now.
Oh, you got rude shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
look in the face. For now.
Listen, if I tell you who his boss is or who I think it is, I'm not gonna get what I'm supposed to get out of this.
What were you intentionally supposed to get out of this?
My daughter back.
Oh, it's sad sympathy card. Oh boy. No, I did not say that.
Inside check.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, same actually.
Yeah.
16. Modified 16.
28.
Jesus Christ! I appeared and scribed as he spoke.
Your mind unfolded to me.
Yeah,
And then I looked at it and was like, oh dear God.
I got 16 looking at, so.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna get it. He's completely telling the truth. He almost seems scared to be in this situation because he knows it's already coming.
And you think he's gonna bring her back?
What's the deal?
Are you yourself brought back?
No.
I'll look at him. You do realize that when he brings somebody back, they're a puppet, right?
Not guaranteed.
Not
Doesn't have to
guaranteed.
be.
Because
This
the
is true.
soul, if you just give it back.
And you
Yeah.
threw up prime examples, so.
No,
Where the results of, oh, it didn't work, and he walked away.
yeah. That's a weird example.
Listen, I was promised that I would get my daughter back.
So what exactly was your job?
For this?
No.
During this.
Doing this.
I was supposed to coordinate efforts to find large amounts of bodies to be brought back to puppets. When we found out the Golden Portal Foundation had souls, apparently those worked just as well for whatever Lyrill's planning. So, I was supposed to get it. Did a fairly good job, considering this has been going on for 6 months.
Yeah.
You got a
Until
lot-
now.
until now.
Good job.
Thank you.
We have not been back for 6 months.
You haven't.
Jesus.
I never said this was just beginning with you.
No, you're right.
Damn, he's that bad still? Bring people back? God damn.
You suck at your job. Shut the fuck up! How many puppets do you have? 2! Shut the fuck up! Chuck's a rock.
He's actually
Actually-
really crappy at making puppets.
It does actually make me wonder if there's more of us out there somehow.
A lot of fuck ups out there.
Yeah, that was your
point.
point.
I'm not like to lie.
Yeah, dude, guys, there's
But-
plenty of you out there. It's called the NFL.
I mean, we're fully alive, we just don't have a soul. It
Yeah.
doesn't really affect anything except, oh, hey, they can't be brought back once they're dead again. So there could be tons of us just like, why are we here? Oh, well, I'm going to go back to my life. Wait, how the fuck is the world so different?
Yeah.
How did you infiltrate the Golden Portal Foundation?
Hold on, no time.
Through jelly.
Dun, dun,
Plot
dun.
twist.
Actually, it's like, oh shit.
I didn't really infiltrate them. I found people who wanted things that I could provide.
Was one of your associates a man by the name of Harlock?
Yeah.
the other F name. The other F guy. Out of the game, that's how we say it. In game, we know exactly who it is. No, it's done 2020.
How many others are there?
I don't know. I just know about my crew.
Not your crew. How many of them?
6. Including me.
Oh, I meant like people people in the Golden Portal.
Oh, Golden Portal? Just Farlar and another guy. He just quit.
Who's this other guy's name?
Yeah, I don't remember.
And an
Arton?
insight check.
Okay. Well, he gives you a name. He says
Alright.
Archon. Or something.
22?
Yeah, he's telling the truth. He really doesn't remember the guy's
Okay.
name. Does he quit?
History, see if we know that, if we've seen the name.
Okay.
Or if I've seen the name.
I don't know.
6. No, 8. Can't know.
So,
How long ago was this change? Did this change happen?
Okay, yeah, we didn't do that.
Harlock is a new guy.
Yeah.
What was the name of
The guy was gone, and we realized it's
game?
me.
What did he say the name was?
R something.
Arton. AR something. ARTON.
Arton.
Yeah. And before you can ask your next question, I want to see you. So what are you guys planning to do with me?
Me? Nothing.
All of you all. He looks over at Marcinus. Mars says, hey, depends on what you tell us. What we can do about this.
So far, it seems you have a dog to get back. I know people.
We'll bring her back.
Cooperate. Your freedom? Not quite sure about. Her bring back.
What are we talking about from the dead or?
Yeah,
Is she dead?
from the dead.
I flashed my eye with the slightly badge. You know who these people are?
I know who they are, and they've already said no. We went to them first.
Hold balance.
I have people. You said.
He's gonna insight check you on that. He's not trusting you at all.
I don't
It's a
blame
one. He's not doing too well after that being beat to the bone.
Well, I mean, as a former associate with the syndicate.
Probably would, but actually,
Yeah.
would. Can you?
I can see if I can find the people, but
I got the hookup.
I knew them.
See if I can't get her back, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. There's no point.
Understandable. As I said, I know people.
I'll need some kind of proof. That's all I can ask.
Alright.
Sure thing, I can do this.
Let's see.
Okay. Marcinus looks at y'all. You guys good? Alright.
I mean,
Well,
based on,
ask your question about your soul.
I mean, going off what he's told us so far, he doesn't even know about the grand scheme of anything.
Oh, okay, so
So-
pointless.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'll find it eventually.
We'll get there.
You know,
I mean,
oh, did we ask
we're
how many puppets
soulmates.
he has? Do we know? Do
No.
do you think he knows how many puppets they have?
I mean, he said he had a small group of his own. Kind of.
6 people.
That'd be everyone that was just killed or
No, it's
captured.
Yeah, basically. Everyone has just been wiped out.
I looked at him. I go, how many puppets do you think you have total in this so-called scheme?
Are you talking about how many Lateral has?
Yeah, how many has he brought back so far? Too many?
I don't know.
So
I don't get to see it in action. I just make sure it can happen.
that's fine. We just want to make sure. We just want to see if you have any idea of what we're dealing with. Is he after anybody in specific, like politics or?
What are you talking about?
When he brings somebody back, is he looking for somebody who's been dead for politics or
No.
political power? He doesn't inside chat.
You're asking if he's targeting specific dead individuals.
Yeah, and that was a 14.
I think he's telling the truth.
Okay. Just tell the truth on that one.
So the long just goes, if we get his daughter back, he'll help us, kind of, or just tell us more.
You're asking it? Are you asking him that?
Out of game.
Out of game, you get the feeling.
That's what.
If you could prove it, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So Marcinet is gonna pull y'all over. What do y'all think before we go start asking our questions?
I don't think so. 100% true.
He misses. Yeah. He seems to miss his daughter.
Daughter?
It seems like he was promised the daughter to be brought back, and so he works.
Huh.
I told him, can you get a message out to, using my,
Huh?
Known contacts.
yeah, that creature, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. It's like, yeah, my criminal contacts. I have a guy
Okay.
who just is out there.
Okay.
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a Yeah.
He's the brother of my daughter's boyfriend, who's actually my cousin's boyfriend. You know, it's just weird.
A lot of it.
Whose dad makes meth with a strange guy from high school.
Yeah, one of his former students, who happens to be a DEA agent for the Unitad Stats, who drives a minivan. But you know, it's
And
unimportant.
he's a soccer mom.
It's unimportant.
Because gender norms are not a thing.
On this little paper, like write a note
Mm-hmm.
using my use camp.
Okay.
So saying, find me a necromancer. And then I tear it off and then, can you deliver a message to someone to the necromancers?
Sure. Where's he going?
There's a guy. I'm gonna give him a name.
Okay. Go ahead and give it a name. Unless you really want me to come up with something.
I got this. Name generator.
Welcome to my world.
Character name.
Shit, this is way too much.
That was a bad name.
Yeah, there was way too many options in that name.
Fantasy name generator is pretty good if it's TV.
Shit, this thing. Alright. Johan.
Okay.
Johan Schmidt!
What the fuck is that?
No, I'm saying another
I
game.
think that's one of your contacts.
Yeah. He most likely is in the city.
Yeah,
Just-
establishment.
Just mention a blind guy is seeking him out. He'll find you.
Okay. Anywhere we should start?
Forget, you gotta keep it.
Bar.
Okay.
If anybody overhears you, probably we'll find him.
Very well.
I say this just loud enough so that Ferber can hear.
Okay. You see him kind of perk up at that. Kind of chuckle a little. I'm surprised he's already here. He mutters. Active perception check from everyone to see if you can catch that.
Nope.
Definitely, wait!
15.
Barely
Whatever
caught
5 plus 6 is.
it. 11.
11.
You barely catch it. You think you heard him right, saying I'm surprised he's not already here. Or the one who turned me in. So you can relay that to him if you want, but it's
Nudge,
question.
nudge.
Well,
What the fuck you want? Bitch.
do you need help?
You might be compromised. Or he's basically saying that name basically sounded familiar to him.
It's familiar to him. He's of the opinion that maybe this person flipped on him. That's how you found him.
Well, how the Schroeder guys might have found him.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it was just my contact.
Dude's a freelancer, bro.
Yeah. A few nice contacts.
I mean, that's
You
true.
You see one of the agents walk out carrying your message.
He's got second breaks.
You guys gonna need some time after this. Wait for your contact. We can ask our questions. Y'all can do what you need to do. Just meet us back here.
We'll keep on asking.
Okay. Apparently, I'm different. Now you decide to work. All right.
I mean, they can ask their question. We can just stay nearby.
Yeah.
Listen to what they got.
We'll finish ours and
Okay. Then are you on your way?
then we'll sit back down on a double chair.
Which I'm sure you like.
My notepad, my pen back out.
All right.
As a middle manager, I'm sure you don't know the ins and outs, but overarching goal of what Lyle was trying to accomplish here.
Used to be he was trying to get his family back. Something about a demon invasion, a bunch of deaths. He used to talk about it like it was a personal, like, vendetta. But
Where
then
is
it
what?
changed.
I kind of chime in. Where's Lyra from?
Somewhere in Middle Daywood. Water Staple territory, I don't remember.
He's not from a village, though, correct? He's from the
I don't know.
city.
He said, I don't remember. You don't exactly remember everything about everybody.
It's fine. Just curious.
When his family died, he wanted him back. So he was going to take a bunch of powerful magic and try to bring him back. Being a necromancer, I figured wasn't hard. And that's he met me. Realized I had some contacts. He jived. After he worked with whoever he's working with now, things changed.
So I had a simple plan and escalated something else, somebody else.
Yeah, it's a lot more complicated. all in one place. I love it.
What do you know about the Nine House?
Not much. I've stayed away.
You ever heard of Lyrel working at the Nine House?
I think you're right. Someone in that realm, a demon or a devil, but I don't know enough about it to even tell you where to begin.
Well, you know for a fact he's associated with them. But your little confirmation, what does it let you know? And just one last question.
Sure.
You know a person named Cask?
Can't say the name's familiar.
Alright.
Rick Cask. Maybe Rick's ass. Nope. Cool. You done with your questions?
Our friends here now.
Like in and out of game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Mercenaeus hands you each a piece of paper, small little bit. It's how to get there, how to get back to this spot.
Okay.
Head on out, do anything. We're going to talk to.
Alright.
Well, it's alright here to eavesdrop on the conversations.
Okay. And we got some
Sure.
pointed questions we'd
My
like to
owl
ask.
Uh-huh.
Standing on his shoulder, staring at him. Okay, this is more uncomfortable than anything you've done today. Stop! Yes. God damn it! This thing off me!
It's hard to get fake shit out of their clothes, goddammit.
Yeah,
Not that I care, but
you know, really, it burns off anyway, but this is just like undignified.
but
No, I didn't ask you.
And he's still in rat form going around the area.
Sitting at his feet. Shoe. Bites his shoe. No, I'm not asking you to identify things. Alright, so are you all splitting up or are you all staying here for the questioning? I'm sure over team.
I mean, if we do split up, the rat's here to eavesdrop on that.
That's fine.
So,
I mean, you can hear everything, right? So, that's familiar.
Yeah,
if not,
delivered to him.
you'll tell me.
When he comes
I'll
back,
tell
after
you.
he's out of range, the information will be relayed.
Yeah. Same way I managed to find Fergar.
Yeah.
That's boring.
I can remember if that was direct. No.
No, he
Okay.
told me afterwards. I mean, he uses his own sentient being. Kind of.
He just does everything I tell him.
Yeah.
But he's his own sentient being.
I mean, enough to at least make himself survive.
Well, I mean, it is, to be fair, this is a good breaking point. Food should be here. Did you have 6 or 6:30?
I put 6.
Okay, yeah, it's 5
Let me
minutes
check.
so just figure out what y'all are gonna do. Go on break once the food gets here, and that way y'all can decide what to do next.
It's not out for delivery yet, but too soon.
Yeah, you're not far away either. So, all right. So, what do you all intend to do? Go as a group to get some stuff. Maybe recover a scroll.
Yeah, I'd probably go do that.
Yeah, we can go search the house.
You could also go speak to Navigator Corp, or leave that for when Jello comes back. It's up to y'all on that one,
We
honestly.
gotta do something.
Well, I also put him in that quest. So
Yeah. So he's gonna talk to the navigator. We should probably check that whole entire house. This wasn't just obviously wasn't just a meetup place, so everyone was there. So yeah.
All right. So you return to the house, scene of crime.
Yeah.
Curious, cautious. I think Vic missed that. I was like,
Yep.
I was really curious.
No.
That's strange.
You've been helping them, so they're cautious of you. They're not curious anymore. They know what you're about now.
I mean, it's a good thing they didn't have any contact with the previous group, and yeah.
That might have gone differently. Or
Yep.
maybe that's why they're cautious.
I mean, I didn't say we got them arrested. I just said we saw them get
They never
arrested.
clarified. So.
Yep.
All right. So you all return to the house.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. You return to the house from where the fight occurred. Here's clearly all the damage and blood. And some guards around the house. On seeing President of the Unitad Stats arrive, or excuse me, Prime Minister arrive. You're back.
Yeah, the president can't go around willing to know all these places.
Sure.
King. I'm Prime Minister.
Exactly, the president can't.
He's
But
not
that's
president. He's king. He's a king.
Okay.
There's a royal family.
There's the Theocratic King.
The Prime Minister and the Parliament.
There's the House of Commons and there's the House of Commoners.
And it's a house of slaves.
This house is
But we abolished slavery, so it's a really empty house.
And every third Wednesday of the month,
Just filled with pets now.
17 people arrive who were slaves. They're the last 17 slaves left alive from the rebellion. They all talk about things. We ignore whatever they want and go about our jobs.
It's filled with familiars.
Why make me crawl in the sewers?
Mine left me in the 6 weeks to look up women's skirts. Some of them were men.
God, I hate Scotland. Alright, so you all have arrived at the house. The guards, you're back. And do you need to inspect the crime scene, sir?
Yes.
They move aside and we're able to enter. You can see some of the bodies obviously have been moved and gotten rid of. There's still blood and damage from combat. Other than that, the house is pretty intact from last you left.
I'm gonna go up to the room that Berger was in.
Okay.
Search it.
Alright, as you're searching it, go ahead and make active perception rolls for everyone who's going into that room.
Perception. Fuck that.
10!
They have
Wow.
low perception rolls this whole time.
22.
Nice.
22.
You'll see the giant spikes up there, right?
Hey, traps, trigger chat. Oh, you didn't check for traps? I'm gonna need 5 more D23. Oh!
All ones though, so it's okay.
Damn it! 23 D10s. Okay. 23 D20s. Damage. Alright, so, looking in the room, as they look around and kind of like, oh, shit. Seems fairly normal to you two. And Silvercast goes over and inspects the desk. Moves some papers. There you can see the burnt remains of a small little, like, mini chalice. Think of like a shot glass or a small cup. There are ashes inside it, and a small scorch mark on the desk. In a circle with a small stone set.
Magics.
Yep. Looking at it, you were able to move some of the other papers around and see that it's clear there were some written instructions in regards to locations within the actual world. I guess I better grab the world map now. You please lift up the computer. This one.
Very smart. Smart. The map's gonna be there for like Solomon.
I know, right? You guys are looking at the map. There is, of course, the mark of Lance. There's also a mark. There's plenty of Confederation territory. And actually, a mark near the Shrover border.
An arrow is what I'm getting at. Once you look at it, it doesn't look like an arrow.
I mean, it can be, but it could just
That's
be
just
coincidence.
close. That's
Oh,
not
never mind.
These are lists of towns and cities that were referenced on this sheet.
There's no clarification about what those cities mentioned for yet.
No.
There's not obviously, I should say.
Yeah, no, there's nothing written
Any
down.
major cities that stick out?
Wait, clams.
No, just clans.
Huh.
So just these three.
Those are the only 3 referenced based on what you can tell. Each of them have numbers associated with them. Seems to be a random number.
Random number, there's nothing else with it.
Can I get an investigation check from y'all to see if you can figure out what the numbers are?
Yeah.
That one. Alright.
That is a 14.
7, 8.
Plus perception, right?
Investigation.
Not for 20.
Puppets? What? Okay then. You would realize that these are probably active puppets within the city.
It gotta be active puppets inside the cities.
That's it.
Looking at some of their double digits or something. Clance is somewhere in the triple digits, around 300.
Yeah, Clance with
Yeah.
weird.
The town near Shrover is the next highest, though, about 50 something. per town, that's
So that's like the whole town.
yeah, basically.
Well, we have.
We're still from the Daemon Empire, aren't we?
You are.
We only have.
Oh,
something
this
on-
is not good.
We have something on numbers.
Yeah.
Why? That's what he has,
This is start.
and it doesn't look like that many compared to a real army.
Arcana check on the
Not
ashes.
a raw army yet, but it could be enough to do some damage.
Arcana check on the ashes. Go ahead.
Yeah, you burn down the town, and then the army comes in and slaughters you. Clans are probably the only ones triple digits that
14.
cause a lot of issues.
14.
Some kind of communication ritual. You're unsure exactly which one, but something.
So look at that bag of components. Got a bag of components.
Oh, yeah.
Comparing the ash to these new components.
Correct. They're the same. You don't need me.
Okay.
They're the same.
I was like, for whole
You
for
have
sake.
the, I was just saying you have the base, and
Yeah.
so what now?
There's nothing else mentioned in the room.
No, most of the other notes are fairly simple. Get these supplies, get those supplies, move these people there. This puppet said this, blah blah blah.
Any money?
No,
Anything else in the rest of the house?
not really. You saw most of it through your rat and then verified. It's fairly simple. It was just a staging ground.
All right.
That's just fair sometimes.
Well, we got this information. I guess. Is there a contact for the FS nearby somewhere? We can click our heels 3 times for the FS Society to show up.
Your
You have
guy
a
does.
contact
Yeah, he
then?
does.
Yeah.
Doesn't even phone.
What do you need me to do?
I mean, we have a lot more information about what's going on.
Right, so what do you want me to do?
Call
Oh,
back
right.
there.
Alright, so I contacted the society.
Okay, it's gonna take a few minutes. It's up to an hour for the contact. So what do y'all do during this time? Because basically you're giving out a beacon, and asking for answers.
Yeah, because it's not an actual phone.
Yep.
During this time.
Bum bum bum.
So this is an hour.
Yes,
Look
this is
at
an
it,
hour of
to
time.
kill.
So I'll let you guys know. So, discovered potential location for a scroll that Lyle may be interested in.
Oh, what?
It's up north. In ruins of a former. No, that's my backstory.
No, dog, I'm good. Please hold.
Please stand by.
Please remain calm. Boom! You died.
That's something fun.
Okay, I never actually was told.
Never
Because there
actually-
was a religion older than the European.
You're a Padaki.
You,
10 words.
Yeah, European. But it wasn't that.
Word hard to say.
Worked very hard. Big Tom brain hurt.
Oh, I used the name Taras in photos.
That other place.
Fantasy names. Keep it simple.
FantasyNameGenerator.com.
My name is Ukna.
Hashtag.
Hesican.
My name is Walla Walla Bang Bang. No, this is the first one.
No, dog, I'm good.
First one.
All the other ones are my favorite. Walla Walla Bang Bang.
No, dog.
Easy confusion. I understand.
No, that you better.
No, that's my cousin.
We don't talk about him. He's kind of out there.
He's a black sheep. Literally, he's a black sheep over there.
He's just a sheep.
He's black.
We don't judge.
He's a sheep like the rest of us.
Ew.
What? He's a sheep like the rest of us. Well, sheep. Well, sheep. Like, straightforward, literal.
Human.
Now you're a sheep. I think you're confused. Sheep.
Where's that wool?
It's wool.
He's working. They're working really hard. They're working legit hard on this. No lie. They're putting work into this shit.
Okay, so yeah, I told you guys the scroll. Yeah. So we can check that out sometime in the near future. While we're in Tassie. Alright, well that's that time. I'm gonna get a parchment and start writing out what would pretty much be the deed to a mining town by the name of Erleon.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the library and look up this spell with these components.
Isn't this what I was supposed? Oh wait, what was that Royal City that I was supposed to go to the library to?
You know?
No, Ronnie Stein.
No, dog, he's good.
Right?
What?
There was a Royal Library I was supposed to go to. I remember because I remember looking at
We're
Ronnie
breaking my
Stein.
machine.
I remember looking at Ronnie Stein at one of the other libraries, and I was like, "Hey, your best bet would be go to this library in some Royal City, or where it was."
Plants. I think.
Yeah,
Maybe
music
at all.
plants.
It might have been for the other.
It was plants.
Oh, so that's where we are now.
No, like Tassie.
Okay.
I have to go to plants.
Oh
That's
shit.
where Laryl is.
Oh shit! That's why I'm going there then. Nah, nothing.
Not yet.
You're contacting the people.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm working on the
Alright, so you're working on the deed.
counterfeit deed. I'm also figuring out a way of how to remove the stamp off one of the guard things.
The stamp.
The royal
Oh, the royal seal. The royal
Seal.
sigil, yeah. Okay.
keep its magical effect and stick it back onto this.
I feel like a motherfucker.
Alright, so you're working on that. I'm going to need an Arcana check then for keeping the seal intact.
Or
Yeah, no, you're not.
oh, I have two. Don't worry.
It's not happening. Okay, so we'll jump from you then. Alright, Will, what are you up to?
I'm going to the library to look up spells that use these components for contacting people.
Okay.
I guess I'll go to the library as well. Spend time with Ronnie Stein again.
Granny son.
Hey, listen, more information I have, no, the better. She can't deceive me.
No more for Granny son.
Sounds like a wrestler to me.
Granny son.
And now, in this corner, Ronnie's sons! Yeah! Look at this side. It's my Ronnie's side. It's my wrong side.
Alright. Oh, that's what I didn't put there. Tattoos either. You can also get tattoos, but never mind.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Draft.
Eh. Everyone has them.
I don't know what the game up yet.
We don't want
I can't commit on design yet.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it.
Matt
That would work.
and Will
I'm not sure if I
go
want
to
that
the
flag.
library.
Go behind the fourth row and
6 stack, 3rd row fiction. Nah.
maybe behind novels.
Alright, so you are looking for what kind of communication spell we have.
Based off these components.
Okay. Okay. No.
I keep forgetting I have the fucking spectacles.
Oh yeah, they help me with investigation or something, don't they?
They help me with Arcana and history checks.
Practicals. Alright. Go ahead and you're do an Arcana check. No, actually, perception check to try to find this book.
That's one die. 11.
Okay. You're getting there. You know it's something to do with divination. Go ahead and use your spectacles either for an Arcana or what is it? History?
History.
Okay. Either or.
I think it's the same modifier right now.
Okay, then it doesn't work.
Or no, history is not proficient, so Arcana.
Then do Arcana, because that would actually make more sense.
That's a 19.
Alright, you were able to find a book, and using it and comparing the somatic components and material components, from what you can tell, it was telepathic bond. It was used.
That's a high level spell, ain't it?
It is slip of level as well.
Can't learn it. Not yet. Soon. Damn.
Soon I'll have telepathic bonds.
Soon I'll get 5th level spells eventually.
That's level 24 for him.
Actually, no. I think 5th level is required to be at least level 5.
Are they level 5?
Level 10. Are you talking 5th on what
5th
year?
on that class.
Okay. Because that's right, you're not fully monk anymore, right?
No.
Monk wizard?
Yep.
Okay.
A boo monk wizard.
You're a cheddar
I'm
monk?
full monk.
He's a cheddar monk. Alright, Matt, what are you looking for in the livery?
I'm looking for more information on any side.
Ronnie-san.
Alright.
And then just anything in general. If I could find even those, like,
Who's Ronnie-san?
Who is this character you all keep talking about?
No
oh
idea.
shit! Well, that's perception, right?
Yes.
19 plus 6.
Alright, so 25.
Yeah, he's
You're
a
able to
wrestler.
find a
I have
book
no
of mythology
idea game either.
relating to demons and devils,
Alright.
and specifically a location known as Sigil.
Okay.
So it's going to take you a little bit to read this after your next long rest.
That's the demon that's the
Yep.
Alright. You know, I was like,
Yeah, I hear the name. I just think of like huge buff wrestler kind of guy.
I know, right?
that's the lady.
Actually,
She's just
right.
really buff.
part of that title is actually a formal title from, I want to say,
That's right.
Peloponnesia. Yeah.
I keep
Ronnie.
hearing a D on the end of side. Like so I literally hear Ronnie Sides.
Ronnie-san.
Hence my entire joke of this is my Ronnie side, this is my wrong
What's your
side.
int? What's your int?
Oh, my int is. Give me a second. My int is overall or just save?
Overall.
Plus 2.
No, number.
Oh, 15.
Okay. Alright, so after your long rest tonight, once you read the book with an int check, the DC of 15, we'll see if you finish the book or not.
Alright.
So, what now? What are you continuing to
Who'd
Who you
you,
up to?
who'd you ask to? Just in
do?
general?
Group in general.
Has it been an hour yet?
We'll say yes, if you all are cool with skipping ahead.
Otherwise, I was gonna ask him to do an arcana check on the seal. See how to remove it.
I mean, I can do that too, but my first thing
The seal
is...
in the one-time use. The seal in the one-time use. Or no?
On the garrison seals.
The
For the
garrison.
royal.
Oh, okay, okay. Got it.
No, I'm talking about one-time use.
I thought he was talking about the one sent to him from Lyra.
Oh.
Not the other one.
I mean, I kind of figure out what spell that's supposed to be, but that one's already spent, so...
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Lyra, who dat?
Who phone who dis?
You're sending stuff, who dis?
Yeah.
Alright, so. We'll skip ahead an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where are y'all going? That's the best question.
I thought we skipped it ahead so that we'd have contact with the either side.
Ah, that's correct. Sorry.
That's the reason for the hour.
Because we diverged into something else. Alright,
Yeah.
so, your sending stuff, your calling card receives a response
Okay.
asking to meet at the tavern where you all are.
Alright, I go find these two.
Alright, so y'all head to the tavern.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Sitting there waiting is midnight. Staff is leaning against it with the skull bobbling around looking at people.
We believe we have some information regarding Ryderell and some other stuff that might be important.
I'm staring at the staff.
Very well. It's actually not paying attention to you now. It's looking around. Very well. What did you find? I was summoned here. I assume there's
Is
something.
that a hand gesture or you
That was the you two that are going.
Oh, okay.
If y'all ask
I was-
questions, I just said
At the
you
front of my eye,
find.
I thought you were handing something over. Okay.
You contacted them, so it's all up to you on my part. I don't trust them.
We found a accomplice of Lario.
Accomplice.
Yep.
Define accomplice. Small minion.
He considered himself the middle manager.
Oh. One of his lieutenants then.
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
He was basically just told to find bodies, and then when they heard about the Golden Portal Foundation, get all of their souls. And he's only doing this so he can get his daughter back.
Somebody who manipulated it to work.
And
Should have
he's-
expected it.
he said he's already tried to contact you guys to get his daughter back.
The name was Fervor, correct?
I didn't say it yet. Yes.
No, you said it. You found his middleman Fervor. Am I wrong?
No.
We found it. We found the compost. We didn't set it
Okay,
in
my
the
bad.
competition yet.
Sorry, I thought you already said the name.
No. I mean, I would have said it, but yeah.
What's the name of this person?
Ferber.
Let me do some digging. I'll ask around. And see if anyone who we spoke to where.
The other thing is we mentioned the map, right?
Oh yeah, it's getting there.
Okay.
It ain't done yet.
Okay.
So I'll get back to you on what I can find.
And then we also have insert towns with number of puppets in them.
Yes. Alright. So you obviously have plants. The other was going to be A Coping. That one's the responding Confederation territory.
Keep going.
And Asia. ASISA.
A-S-I-S-A.
Aziza. Aziza will probably be
Oh my god.
A Coving, A-C-O-V-I-N-G.
Yep.
And then Clance, C-L-A-N-C.
Klance. It's up on the board.
I didn't see that.
Main class, go to Klance.
Code coins. Dude, we have a code coins.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay.
No, we can see.
So yeah, those towns and the random background about Lariel with getting his family back first. The Nine Hells part we already know.
It's his family. They died 30 years ago. I know I didn't say it made sense, but
No,
Is he not that good of a necromancer? I mean, I'm
He
getting
was
this
very
vibe.
he was very good at specific tasks, mostly exotic animals. Dead dragon, who's your go-to? People, no. Hence why his particular seat on the council. So,
Which gave us an interesting idea. There could be more of us out there.
you all are unfortunately hard to detect.
Oh yeah, I know it's not hard easy to find us because we don't do this bidding or anything. We're probably like normal
We
people.
found this pretty easily. To be honest.
And we ended up looking in the same spot. Which was found was more just stumbled upon each other.
Well, like, everybody knew that we were back after that. Like all the other society.
It
Everybody we met.
It requires some checking. I was actively checking to try to find why that area was important, and he had been cited. I mean, we can actively check. I can have our people do that. It just takes time. I stumbled upon you all, to be honest.
Like I said. Stumble upon each other, kind of. But there's something going on here. Oh, hey, there's people here. Oh, that's why there's people here.
Maybe she did walk into where you were.
Yeah. Because we were there talking about what the fuck's going on when she showed up. And then we all tried to play dead.
Wearing red shirts. God damn it, they're dying again.
I remember that name. She was a changeling.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, her.
Still not right. I just see it right here. Maid is a changeling.
Otherwise, the last thing we got is that he uses messenger groups to send communication scrolls to Farlow.
What group was he using?
He changed, always.
No, it's smart of him, unfortunate for us. So, how'd you all come about this information? You captured this individual?
Yep. Which Rover spies?
Sure. They came out of their little hole.
Yep. We were watching where he was, and then they kicked down the door and started killing people.
Oh.
And we convinced them to work with us.
They seem to
Thankfully.
be very interested in Lionel.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
my first time we met him directly in conflict with him.
Yeah. This is what I'm here at.
I mean,
You see her kind of do the same motion I'm doing. Just,
both times we met him, they've been direct conflict.
let me speak with Sean and Helen and see if something I suspect to be true is.
Who's Sean?
No, to be fair, I walked him to that. 100%.
I can do that.
Yeah. So let me speak with the council and see what I can find.
Ask Helen if she can still teach me stuff.
Mankosh reacts to my question, I'll get back. I have a feeling there's something he wants in Schroeder, and they know.
Well, eventual road trip sounds like.
Let me ask
Eventual border crossing.
to make sure. 2 border crossings, because you gotta go into Resplendent Confederation territory.
Just walk in and be like, yeah, I'm a trader.
Hey yo,
What's up, bitches? Just gonna walk through this territory.
this is the
here.
noob area. Murder.
I think it's the level 1 starting zone.
Level 45 level 45 paladin incoming.
Horde incoming.
It's like
And
when
we
you could-
brought a deadly plague with us.
It's like when you could be a
Wrong,
skeleton.
wrong group.
Yeah. It's like when
No,
you
I
could be a
have no
skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Did you
The
this
whole
one
thing.
did you play when you could be a skeleton and walk between the 2 continents and then just grief the fuck?
The good old days.
You could just wreck shop.
Before a random, the fact you can't anymore.
Wait, it blocked you from doing that because you didn't have to breathe as in this freaking skeleton.
The undeads.
I don't like that shit on.
Yes, actually, somebody's pulling.
Somebody's pulling out.
I'll always pull out.
Oh, stop stream.
Good running, I'll take it.
All right. So, where do we leave off, y'all? We're talking midnight.
Yeah, we just gave her all the information that we got from the first round of press questioning.
Okay. So her response was, "Listen, I'm gonna make some inquiries. There's something in Shrover that I think he wants, but I've got to make sure it's not a myth, not a legend. Not something I'm exactly privy to 9 times out of 10."
Should we
So,
ask the Schroeder guys?
well, let's put it this way. I can have someone confirm for sure that I trust, or take the word of however many of your little spy friends you run into, hit squads, whatever you want to call them.
Fair enough. I don't think they'll trust us either yet, so.
And they're smart then. I mean, y'all don't trust each other, so it's cool.
I trust everyone.
Inside check.
Damn. 17.
Damn, 17. Yeah, she got a 4.
Hey!
No, I don't really feel like looking it up, so we'll just say she believes. Or at least doesn't let on that she doesn't.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
We can live.
It's fine, I'll just put you all back in the same hole, the same worms will eat you too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want my way out.
Circle of life.
It's the circle of life. Alright, so, she stands up. Where should I meet you all again? Give you the information I can off of what I find. Here?
How long will it take?
Shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, here.
Down here.
Very well. So she steps out of the bar. Chucho, that your tavern you were staying
Check
at?
out the
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
Skull looks at me. But, hey.
You see the red coin? Boop. Boop. I think that was a wink.
How did he get you in his mouth that tongue? How did he get from his mouth to the eye socket?
You're overthinking things. Your message, you're overthinking things. You can reply to this message.
You may not reply to this message.
I'm on to you. You gotta find his message.
Return message. This email user no longer exists. Alright, so she's left the tavern. You three left your own devices for 30-ish minutes. Now,
So, the hour, did I complete the forged?
another arcana check, please.
Oh, just how much
I go back to reading the
Oh,
book.
yes, the
I
details.
go back to reading the book. I was reading.
I'll ask you.
And it's check.
Can you figure out a
Wait,
way
this
how
sounds
to
long
pick
run?
up the seal without
No.
damaging
This can
the...
give you part of the way to
magical
help you
part of
learn
it.
these.
Well, damn, I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Wham! Oh, that didn't work. I can help you.
What? It shatters everywhere, explodes, wipes out the tavern. Nah.
I don't think that was it.
You can try again if you want. No, I'm good.
Well, let's see what I can do here. Get some
Hey,
honest
Arcana checks to get advantage.
He remembers your inventory more than you.
After I mentioned earlier. And how much?
That's a 1 and a 1.
That's a 16 and 17.
I mean, it was better than my 2.
No, yeah. 18, 19, 20, 22.
Alright, so you got a rough idea of how to remove it. You're going to need a couple components, but nothing you can't find pretty quickly. So,
Various component pouches I've had picked up from all the other people who've slaughtered. Boom, boom.
alright, so you're able to remove it. Chung. You now
There you
have.
Thank you.
I was surprising. Why is there blood on this? Small child number.
Hey, it said needed left long.
Feel.
And he was like over here like begging, and I was like, I'll give you a gold coin for your left lung. And he's like, deal.
He didn't know what a log was, but he does now.
He's like, my dog's name was Long. I was gonna take my dog. It'll be fine.
Take his right lung too, just in case we need it later.
We can just pop him bilateral.
First, can you revive this child? Yes, thank you. Slaughter proceeds to slaughter him. I thought I was helping. No, dog, I'm good. Alright, so you have the royal insignia removed.
Okay. Now how you can get back on?
You just fighting up the problem.
We'll figure it out.
Alright, figure it out.
That's not this royal deed. It is a Daewin, bunch of royal Daewin deed to the mines of Erlang.
Okay. Very
Only
well.
50.
Very well.
Now I'm playing official seal.
That's what the queen says. I don't remember doing that.
Oh, it's okay. I don't have to. It's not gonna be mine. I'm not gonna be in possession of this. Somebody will, and I'll be in possession of some of that money.
Yeah. Now it can be.
It's gonna be pocketed into her cast inventory. So they draw a quarter of a cast, which will then cause it to magically shift to Amon's inventory. I don't remember owning it.
Two Shover spies.
It's
Rover
been
doing
here.
this.
Dang, they move fast.
I've never even been to this place. What is
Probably-
it, fairy tale land?
Probably something happened in prison.
He's just as bad as Raz now.
Just Raz? This entire fucking group.
It had nothing to do with it.
I know.
All right, so you already jump ahead those 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool. So after a little bit over 35 minutes later, Midnight walks back in and sits back down at your table.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned a lot more than I thought I would.
You went to,
So.
you went to strange part of the library, I guess?
No, later. Are you familiar with the well of Exulventur?
No.
I got a good solid 7.
That's a 1.
I got everything I'm not proficient in. I get below 10 exclusively. Everything I'm proficient in, that's an 18 plus my massive.
It's an 18 plus 29.
Yeah.
So I'm
Meanwhile, history.
I got plus 2.
I got 18.
Alright, so you're the one who has a rough idea of this. This is an old,
Yay, traveling around, like, traveling across the lands and learning a whole bunch of different
it's an
shit.
old myth that relates to the ability to bend. We can find what correct words did I word did I use? The power to control souls and bend them to your will. It, therefore, of course, because it uses souls as its base material, grants a little bit more control than basic magic.
Was the well of what again?
The well of EXOLVUNTUR.
If you said the wall of Zol, I would have been like, and then Skull that just had one this, I would have been like, oh shit.
Zol Venture. So, it's related to souls and their ability to shape the world they inhabit, essentially. See, it's an old myth from the northwestern. Yeah, northwestern portion.
Oh, is it that one?
No, northeast, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Northeast, sorry. I forgot I didn't put compass rose on this one. So, the northwestern, eastern portion of the continent. There are some tribes that state that it was part of the reason that Trove were formed, something with the bloodline, of course, and history of being protected. If Lyral thinks it's real, he's going after it.
Oh, lovely.
I could see why. I mean, something like that would be a powerful tool, but
I know,
it's a myth.
Or is it?
Well, let's put it this way: our people couldn't get in close to the royal chambers where it would have been.
We'll do a name drop.
They
We couldn't get close enough to verify.
Aha, that's where we come.
We'll drop a name in front of the spies to see how they react.
Unitad steps.
Unit test. Put down a random piece of paper that has nothing to do with anything.
They're not even.
See, legit. Dude, that was legit like a bathroom pass in like high school.
Hey, they don't
pass?
even. They don't even.
What school?
They don't even take Daywin official material with the queen present.
Yeah.
What the? Like Quidditch is an imposter.
What's that like the 7 demon teeth he collected off that one guy?
But no, she replies, we are aware that it's in Yahala, the capital of Trover. That's where
Like the J or one.
that is supposedly where it is. We believe the palace is built around it. Our people were able to detect universal magic coming off the buildings. It's possible it exists, but beyond that, getting into that palace is an entire another matter.
Nicole.
Dark's gonna break in there, still shit, and then we're gonna get arrested and we're gonna be executed.
It's not gonna go that fast. We kill him with Fox, we're probably gonna get out.
By the time we get there, we'll be like level 19.
We'll be level 19. Rolling is level 1 characters because we accidentally rolled a 1 on all our checks.
And honestly, by the time we get there, we probably might be actually Alice and Schroeder who could just walk in.
True.
So, we'll have to see.
Or we can piss them off officially. Completely and totally.
After doing their allies. by just walking to the. We told you not to come here. Well, we're here anyway. Come on, we're friends.
Come on, you don't have to execute they drag you towards the gallows. You don't have to execute us.
We just wanted to meet your guys'
Friends.
moms.
No.
What's wrong with that? Your mom cook us some pizza? It's like mom.
It's like much. There goes the cask. Still hasn't learned what's okay in cultures.
It's a hard.
Don't worry, I'll just stump my way out.
Yeah.
I'll slide the pane and stump my way out.
Well,
Wasn't
no,
there a
we
bird?
got handcuffed to each other. How did that happen? I don't know. Does that mean we kill each other?
Does that mean I execute you or you're executing me?
Suppose
Come
fire
on.
those. Stab him.
Why not?
No, my hand. I got on 3. We both. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh damn! I went too early.
Dark, can one of you revivify him? So I can make sure. I don't want to kill him incorrectly. Alright, so. We weren't able to verify it, but I'd venture a guess with the level of universal magic coming off of it that there's something there worth it. How he found out about it's another matter.
Yeah, do a name drop that well in front of them, see what happens.
Who?
The spies.
Just casually.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
So I've been thinking of wells recently.
We have one more question. For him. What do you know about the wells, such and such?
What do you know about wells? And you slowly
Shooting
get
people
to
down
that.
was fun. There was this one dog that kept saving people, and I chucked the dog down it. Dogs can't climb.
Dark still bark though. Prince heard said, "Ah, dumb dog." And little Timmy jumped in after it. Both of them died.
That's the plan.
So, what now?
Well, we said we're gonna meet back up with other guys, right?
You did.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
They've had an hour of torturing him, so.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, must be dead by now.
That's too much.
Sorry, an hour is good, but now
Let's go back there.
maybe
Make it
missing
split.
some pieces.
Actually, did I get ever come in contact with my familiar during the walking around?
There's your walking back. What's the limit on it?
I think it's like 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if it was like not that deep. Hey, walk
No, it
over
would
where
be. Where you are would be far enough away.
Yeah. All right. They're going on back. And I hear I get the lowdown from the familiar what would miss. Assuming then he gets stomped on right away. Horrible thing.
Alright, so as you get back, your basic summary of the situation is that Marcineus was able to get out of Fervor. That the puppets on the border with Strover were supposed to lead some kind of attack. He gathered that more from context clues, situational discussions he caught with Lyral, but he's not sure when.
So the puppets are just contacts?
The puppet. It's basically he got, as he talked to Lyral and intercepted messages and had them delivered, he got the gist that the puppets in this town over here won't go away. Are going to lead an assault within Trover territory. As a distraction. He doesn't know what for, but he knows it's going to happen. He doesn't know when either. He also knew that Schrover is aware of the situation, as well as the presence of other people. He doesn't want to use the word interfere, but watching him, that Fervor was aware that he was being watched, essentially.
Yeah.
So he knew he was being watched by somebody?
Yeah, he didn't know it was Schroeder, but he knew someone was behind, following. Good contacts. Your person. The next day looking contact. Let's put it that way. So after the next long rest. So with that being said, good game. It's about 3 p.m. You come back, Marcineus.
What about out of game?
Out of game at 6:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, what are you all doing? You've returned back to the cistern.
Yeah.
Marcineus greets you. Welcome back. Did y'all find what you were looking for?
And then some.
You were contacted tomorrow.
Yeah, we got some information for us. We got one last question for him.
That
Y'all
would
are
be-
done for a moment.
And that would be?
And I just gotta ask him about a certain whale.
Well,
Yeah, just something we heard when we picked up some information after we.
Let's leave it
did some
out. Our
research.
sources say that something very bad is about to happen. Or could happen, I guess, would be the proper way.
alright. Enjoy asking your questions. Marcineus goes back to his pillar. The chairs are still there, only this time 2 of them are leaning up against each other next to a pillar. Because he only needed one, because he only has one ass. Yara.
And just to support his mouth.
Yes, his mouth takes up a lot of space.
Extra back support.
I need my lumbar supported!
I need a cheek on this chair. The curvature of the chair is fair.
So I'm gonna walk over. Is there still one chair there, right?
Yep.
Grab it, turn around, sit on it backwards, stare at him real close in his face.
This may be a cultural thing, but
That means you intend to have sex with him. Regas stands up, chokes the chair across him. So.
that really means you're gonna have sex.
I failed the inside check on that, so yeah.
So Regas now believes that is
Stand
a way
up,
to
turn the chair
initiate.
back around, put this up.
So Regas now believes that it's a way to attain a courting ritual.
I'm gonna be hitting it up at the bar tonight.
There.
Hey, ladies.
They just. You also have sex with me.
That would be great if it actually works.
You know, I walk in probably. Hey, he's gonna put that chair around.
Dropping ultimate chaos.
Anyway, so turn the chair around after hearing that in my ear. Sit down normally. Stare him quick close his face. What do you know about the well of? How do you say this?
Exulventure.
Exulventure.
The old Trover myth. It's a child's fantasy.
Did I see anyone else around the area perk up?
Perception check.
I'll watch this
Saying,
because I knew you were
yes.
going
Yeah.
Good one.
That's a 16 modifying.
24.
to.
You two would see as soon as you say that Marcineus kind of. He's like, what the fuck? Did you really just talk about that?
Did you talk about this shit?
I can't believe you just said about that shit. man. I can't believe you just talked about that shit. You motherfucker. Motherfucker.
It's just a myth from the northeastern part of supposedly Schroeder has some soul bending, whatever.
What if Larry will think it's true?
He's a dumbass, though. Explain a lot of the shit he's doing, though.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I have a big question. Where is the capital?
Capital Schroeder. It's gonna be.
Assuming we know this just as. Okay.
Oh, so
That
that
one's-
was like more fucking armies
Let me
there.
double check my map.
I mean, honestly, that might be up in the air.
Yeah, because we don't really.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
Out of
that
game,
would be
out of
actually-
game, that is the capital of Schroeder.
Okay. Is it in game? Is that an unknown, or is
That
it
is
no
an
general?
unknown. That is an
okay,
unknown.
complete unknown.
You don't even, they don't even know the name.
I mean, no, yeah,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
not because we were told. but-
Yeah, you were told. You figured it out that way, but
Phase 2.
most people would not know the capital Java.
I'm getting a phase 2. I'll be gone for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Phase
I have no
3.
questions, so I'm good.
He drank too much.
Thanks, dude. That's
Beer,
shit,
beer
right?
shits.
Yeah. He has to purge.
Oh.
You hear that? You hear porcelain? Oh god!
Boom, boom, boom. He's here. Go, go, go. In your
your
You hear
pipes.
flush. Oh god, it's not fast enough! Be South Park where.
I had to remember an episode.
That does give me time to do this.
Kill everyone. Got it.
Get a tattoo. Be cool, kids. Get a
You're
tattoo.
not scaring anyone, Roland. Get a tattoo. So do y'all want to go on with that and call it here or what? I really don't care.
Unless, what do you think?
Hmm?
What do you think?
This is a will shit. You gotta take a while.
Yeah. I mean, he shits at work. It's called 8 hours. It's called his shit.
Shit.
So again,
That's close enough.
what do you think, Spawn?
Going break, I guess.
Alright.
At least. Because he's going currently.
one question. That was all I had.
That's all he ever
that's
had.
all
The
he
rest of the
really
game is
came
gonna be
in
them
for,
sitting there
so.
going, "What should we ask?"
I mean, drop that. See if the spies were gonna say anything to us. If we knew anything about that, what we just said.
Yeah.
But
Well, they kind of gave you eyebrow raise.
Level 1 side eye.
Cast is a spell slot level 1 side eye. As Jason was asking me some stuff, like, careful, with some of that stuff's gonna be level 9 side eye, and we're all gonna die. It's instant death.
Insta kill.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Tommy's immune. Tommy doesn't understand what side eye is.
Tom doesn't understand her eyes in general.
sorry, it only works on intelligence level 10 and above.
It works until intelligence
8
10.
and above.
No, mine's actually not that. Mine's not low. Come on.
I'm just some review.
Yeah.
But it's just mine is a 6.
Hey, well, there's someone new on board, by the way.
You're not scaring anyone from Caps getting a tattoo.
That's fine. We can go get that.
Let's go get some tattoos, kids.
Wait a minute. We
What time
don't
is it
have
today?
Wait a minute. We don't have
What time is it
gunpowder,
today?
but somehow they have electricity and ink guns just for ink guns for tattoos.
What time is it again?
What time is it in game? It's about 3 p.m. Out of game is 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. So that you guys still there. Hopefully it hasn't run out of stock.
Still at stall 47.
Yep.
All right. So you've asked your question.
Yeah.
Minosaurus is wow, that went well. Marcineus just kind of gave you a well of exultant, kind of like a question look like you would bring that up. So what now? You've asked your one question. You leaving?
So there's the puppet still just tied up in the corner.
Yep. Still unconscious. They've been churning that. He's got a couple bruises inside. There's a guy. It's a gunpoint. There's a guy on him. Ah, whack!
So are we gonna question the puppet? You brought him for a reason.
We can try. Might as well.
Marcineus looks over. We're gonna get to him. We've got a team coming for him.
Team?
Yeah, exfiltration team. And send him back to Sherwood. Well, I think it's Sherwood. I really don't know where he's going. I just know I'm supposed to hand him over.
Why not interrogate him here?
We did. Now we're gonna keep him. See what else we can get out of him.
The puppet?
No. Fervor.
We're asking about the puppet.
Said once Fervor, his basic line was once Fervor leaves, they're gonna talk to him.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
waiting for Fervor to be taken.
Okay, fair enough. Makes more sense now.
Yes. So, what are y'all doing?
Well, we have other leads we're going to track down. But we do have one. I keep forgetting to do that, doing access to these people.
Hello, and welcome to the After Science Computer and Enrichment Activity.
We will say that the Aether Society is also tracking down the same people you are.
Viral?
Yes.
Huh. Well, they're not going to share data with us, that's for sure. They're not usually very cooperative.
Hot come because of black.
Well, to be fair, we have put ourselves into a bit of position where we won't share. But,
Shoulder term. It's a racist thing. Is it because my feathers are black?
No. You're black?
holy shit, I'm blue!
Wait, am I a raven?
Where's the king could have killed himself?
You realize he's not based off the crow.
Which, yeah, I granted our governments won't share much data, but at the same time, it has made us privy to the situation versus those who are sharing data. I bet the Ether Society would tell you something similar if they aren't sharing data with Day One or Saba or the Republic Confederation right now. If they are, it's very controlled.
I guess I can only say is that let's not get in each other's way, and if we do meet again, we work.
That's fine. Yeah, nice working with y'all. We'll be around for a little bit. What's up with this carriage?
We'll walk out.
Okay.
So as I kind of came over, as we're done talking and walking around. So Fervor has seen us and can identify us
I
He doesn't know
advise
who we
you
are.
get rid of them.
He doesn't really know who we are.
You can identify stuff. If he escapes their capture, he knows what each one of us looks like. And can identify us to Lyle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So I guess I overhear this. Someone wrote us so she's just gonna give him cyanide or something.
What?
Poison.
What?
Why are we poisoning?
Well, can you get rid of
How are we
him?
gonna poison him?
Give him a capsule, does he smell? Wait till they leave.
How are you gonna do that? Can't get me the guy without him
All right.
watching us.
Right, I agree with her. I
have 6 guys. I can assassinate him on the way out.
You do what thing it's needed?
Hmm?
You do what thing it's needed? All I know is
Yes.
just-
Murder! I want murder! We literally just killed 300 people.
I'm also the odd man out right now.
Hmm?
I'm also the odd man out.
You are.
So,
I'm asked.
Murder. Breaks the mug. Did you just break a stone mug?
no.
Is he normally like this? Actually, he's pretty contained. Normally he flips the table.
Yeah.
I do? I
Murder!
had that under control. Oh!
Well, I do it anyway.
So, this is an internal discussion. I have no part in this.
I think it's needed and I seem to be outvoted. Oh well. Alright. Fine.
Depends on how many people, of course, are guarding him.
Yeah. They seem to be very intent on keeping him still. He stayed here for an hour and a half so far.
Well, I don't know. On the outside, once he leaves the cistern. If he can be tracked. I don't know if these puppets can be tracked by Lyle. They are, after all, puppets.
Before we fully leave, since we still have a puppet alive, I'm gonna investigate this.
You're going to be what now?
I'm gonna investigate the tattoo and see if I can. I mean, I don't still know anything about this, but can I do like a detect magic and stuff on that?
Try to detect magic if you like.
Arcana this bitch.
Yeah, detect magic or con and all that.
Got
crap.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna- you need to tell him that as Amon.
No advantage. Don't.
On what? What are you talking about?
Why are you speaking to me?
Just, as tall, you have advantage.
Don't-
Advantage.
Don't take advantage.
So if I
Amon.
do,
Zip!
if I cast and detect magic
What
as
is
a
it on the
ritual,
range?
do I see anything from the tattoo itself?
So yes, universal magic.
Alright.
Oh!
Arcana is
That was a 1.
it's a 14 and 16. So 21. 21. Black Sam.
Oh my god. It is possible that this tattoo is acting like you would with a familiar. That Lyril can't see through this individual's eyes.
So he already knows.
Not necessarily. There's actually familiar to be a range on it.
Can. You're not sure with what limitations this exists.
Research! I say as I walk out.
You gonna use him? No. Chop his head off, that's all I need. Bye.
No, I don't actually have magic.
So I wonder what happens if we take off the tattoo.
That's was all going through my head, yeah.
One over the guards. Did you need a puppet by any chance?
Marcineus looks over you. I mean, not really. He's extra.
So he's disposable, correct?
If you guys want to kill him, and if it makes you feel better.
I'll let you guys. You heard the man. You had that option.
I mean, yes, but anyone here know how to heal?
Are you asking?
Well, there was one of
Marcineus
them
through?
that been-
Yeah, there are two of them healing their guy now.
Alright, I will try to scalp the tattoo from the man, and we will see what happens. And see if we can keep him alive.
Alright, go for it. One of them walks over ready with components needed. Yeah.
Let's see.
Boom, boom.
This one is survival or nature.
For what?
This would be.
For scalping.
Survival.
I'll do it! I got plus 6.
Skin in the
Oh,
middle of
sorry.
your body. Just.
For survival.
Perfect.
Not that high. But
I'm not a part of this body.
Mine's plus 6, so I actually, if you're gonna scalping, you don't want me to do it.
I mean, I would argue that I could use my medicine.
Huh?
I would argue I could use my medicine for this.
By medical
Are you
knowledge.
proficient in medicine?
Yes.
Same.
Okay.
I'll need to borrow a dagger.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can use a hammer.
Pulls out.
That'd be a little weird.
Pulls out hammer. Here you go. I said dagger.
Boom!
I mean, I can use the dagger or like my unbreakable sword, but it'd be a little awkward.
Just dagger. Just basic dagger.
Let's see if I can do this with a medicine check. Don't kill me now.
How high is your medicine?
Oh, okay. The same.
No, that's not the worst. 10.
Okay. So you start cutting and realize you're a little too shallow. One more chance. You fail this one. DC of 15. You're gonna cut through the tattoo.
And kill.
Well, we don't have to.
Not necessarily that. Just cut the tattoo so we don't have a hole.
Which one's that? Hey, even worse.
8.
Wow. Alright, so as you go to cut through, you cut into the tattoo slightly, the skin is still attached. So he goes, alright, let's hold on. Can I have already asked for a random component? All of you roll against me to see if any of you have it.
I mean, I have like 500 bone pouches on it.
Still roll.
18.
7.
18.
You actually have it, because I got a 12.
I hand it.
Alright.
It's some elephant foreskin.
He puts it, pulls out a roll, wraps it completely, disintegrates. He takes some of the component, rubs it on his hand, puts it on the tattoo, and heals the skin. And more gods.
Not using that die.
Banished.
Here, here's the curse die. Here's the curse die.
Chucks it in the
Well, I
water.
kind of have a semi-cursed die over here.
Okay.
It's called the one he stole from Stefan.
Yeah. That is a math 17.
Alright, you were able to cut it off. Think.
Whoever thought I was about to add 10 to it, it's like, that's not right.
Something went wrong there. 5 does not become 10.
Yeah.
Alright, so you have the tattoo with you now.
Yay.
It's cute.
And it's bloody.
Yep.
I just wear it.
And
It's like a
Yolanda!
Who's Yolanda?
Remember the wolf?
I never wore the wolf.
No, but you carry it around her head.
Yeah.
It was a good luck charm. Alright, so you have the tattoo now.
Yep.
There you'll be heading and that you'll be doing.
Was the guy acting weird first?
Not from what you can tell. And as you all go to walk out, now do a perception check.
Modified 20.
20.
Wow.
Natural.
So-
Plus 6.
I don't
Plus 6.
care.
That's 26.
You just, I don't care.
I looked at his arm.
It's a nice arm. So as you all walk out, you can almost see him twitch real quick, but that's about it.
Oh, the
The person.
I
The one
saw
with the
him.
Yeah, the puppet.
I saw him with the guard. Did anybody else see him twitch?
Listen, if there's a problem, we'll let you know.
Very well.
as he explodes. If there's a problem, we'll let you know.
The entire dragon comes out. Well,
If there's a problem, we'll let you know. Keep on
we'll get
walking.
back to you. Dragon back in the course. What did I tell you? It's not a problem. He does this occasionally.
Took less than 10 minutes to get the tattoo off?
Yep.
The magic still coming from the tattoo itself?
Yep.
If I get closer again, doesn't anything happen? Away again, nothing. Okay.
Alright, so I just walk out, but I
Yeah,
did.
I guess
before
can't really
did
see,
you
like-
switch.
I can't see another like, magical chain like getting it in the body.
It's a magic precision, like string.
Yeah.
Pull it.
That's a picture.
He starts talking.
Hello, my lady. Hello. Oh God. I knew there was a preset
One
on it.
string.
Alright,
There's 10 strings here.
Question, do we run him at tower and get a
How-
long rest to 7:33? Or almost 7:34.
And you were talking about staying till
7:30
9.
in game. And
No, he was ready to leave as soon as he got his food. That's why he came.
No, I came because Swan came over and got me and I felt bad, so.
If you don't want to play, you don't have to play.
I'm not saying I didn't want to play, I'm just saying.
You have jelly.
You always make it sound like, oh, we could just like walk in and be like, why? So it sounds like you make it when you're like.
You were the one that
Yeah,
wasn't
sure.
late today.
I know.
Alright. So, do you all want to go to the tattoo guy and at least see what you need for the tattoos?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we visit him real quick. It's
For
only
the
like
draft.
4 o'clock in game, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
only about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, you all go, you visit the draft, you head to stall 47, cutting through the various markets.
No, I want to check 46 first, just make sure.
Well, first do a perception roll for me, for everybody.
8.
7.
You are doing great.
Perception.
7.
Wow.
Perception is good.
I mean, if
Perceive.
you want to use my passive, come
I
on.
see all the things now. No, this one.
What was it?
Perception.
It's a 16.
Plus 6 was 21.
As you're passing by, yeah, 22. You're pretty sure you hear someone talking about buying fine rugs and selling them, but you're not sure, so just keep going. Plug the other games. And your original character. So,
I'm so you do not steal.
yes, OC trademark. So, you all proceed to stall 47, and there sits Draft. He seems. It's an air genocide. Seems rather almost spacey, I guess would be the word to use.
I would trust him on my skin.
Pokeballs. So, he's kind of sitting there on his stool, kind of staring at the sky. There's a drawn picture in front of him. It appears to be a full back tattoo. 2 swords crossing, flames coming off of them, a couple skulls on the hilts, some intricate like lattice work between them, almost like the flames are forming a symbol.
Mm-hmm.
It's a complete drawing of that, and next to them are drawings of smaller things. One of them are a pair of eyes. You've got an arrow, various other symbols. He hasn't even noticed you walking into the stall, even though you've been staying there for like a minute now.
Excuse me, kind sir.
Oh, hey.
Are you Draft?
Yeah.
You're interested in
He hops off his stool, which is sitting next to a chair, of course, with the person sitting.
We're interested in the tattoos. Explain them to us.
Yeah. He leans over. Alright, so I'm gonna have to give you some out of game stuff, so interpret this how you will with him describing it. Because it is gonna take you a minute to get your head around. So he explains that he knows one specific sigil. A very large tattoo, it takes up the majority of your skin. So you can only get one. He explains that there are supposed to be 2 or 3 others. He's not really 100% sure on the others, he only learned the one from the guy who taught him.
Okay.
And there are also glyphs. The glyphs you can have a handful of. They're smaller, the arrow, the eyes, things like that. So the glyphs, you have glyphs of power. You can exceed your limits. You take 1d6 of damage for each point needed to succeed on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. If you use this glyph more than once per long rest, you permanently subtract 1 point from your con. So, I can give you an example if you want. Then he's got different ability glyphs. For each of the 6 ability scores. So, charisma, intelligence, all that.
Yeah.
And these symbols, the ones that are tattooed on your body, they give you a bonus equivalent to your proficiency bonus to the relevant score. It's always active, so you don't have to do anything.
Ooh.
Then there's also a glyph of spells. They're basically reusable spell scrolls. The spell scroll you want put on it, boom. So to give you an example, you're in a monk, you take the ability to cast Eldritch Blast, you get the glyph tattooed on your body, you take 1d8 of damage for each casting of Eldritch Blast. Because there are downsides to all of these, as they're paid in
I already
blood.
know that I have that book.
Mhm.
And I already know if I have the book.
So it's just like on the ability score. After each long rest, you make a DC 8 saving throw for whichever ability has been enhanced. On failure, the benefits of the glyph are halved. 3 successful saves in a row, remove this requirement. So, okay, if you get 3 saves of charisma in a row, you don't have to roll again on that DC 8. So, for the out of game ability, the one he has is called the Blade of the Reaper. Explains it to you about this ancient battle between the forces of good and evil and how very powerful universal magic was controlled and put through the supposed heroes who locked away this ancient evil. So, basically what this do, select up to 3 targets to be reached. Permanently subtract the sum of their CR from your max HP. This lowers you below your current HP. You get that difference as temporary HP. So to give you an example, you're fighting a CR10 Diva, a CR18 Demilik, and a CR13 Adult White Dragon. You choose to activate the sigil, you have 78 out of 114 HP. It's to kill these 3 creatures and subtract 41 from your max HP. That would leave you with 73 max HP and 5 temp hit points.
So it's going handy for instance, I got the 84.
So just imagine that all explained to you with lore and things like that. I
Even
really
just,
don't want
even just the fact that you lose your max health.
So I'm
down
cutting down
permanently.
about half though, depending on it. Or
to.
if you
Don't get
kill
it
me.
back, that's your max health now.
Oh, fuck.
It's a permanent thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, never mind then. I was like, wait a minute, that could work for me? Nope.
Now that's the kind of thing you don't use often. If you
And
have-
the ones for the ability score, that's permanent though, right?
Once for the ability score, while permanent, you have to beat a saving throw 3 times in a row to get rid of the negative effect.
So that one, okay.
And the other ones, you just take damage for using the permanency.
I think I'm gonna pass them.
I mean, I don't think we have souls anyway.
Hmm?
We don't have to go through it.
Well, asking you about the requirements, the ballista only require 1,000 souls and a couple of specific ingredients for each of the different tattoos.
So we don't have to use them, but we can get them.
Get it if you want. The sigils each have their own requirement. He mentions that one of his buddies knows a different one.
Okay.
He referenced that one of his buddies. Can somebody roll a d4 for me and pick odd or even?
Odd.
Zero.
Steven, cool. So, Overload or Ignis? Hmm?
Ignis.
You chose Ignis? Very well. He mentions that one of his buddies knows a particularly powerful wizard who knows the Overload sigil.
What's that do?
He states that he really doesn't know. I really don't know about that one. I know it's fairly intricate and deals with magic spell slots.
Okay.
I don't know who knows the Ignis sigil.
Okay.
Alright, so to get the Blade of the Reaper, would you all like to know what it costs?
Yeah.
So, there is going to be a use of 2,000 souls, and 1 use of the Aquafusion Booster, 1 ounce of Demon Blood, and 1 Demon Soul Gem.
Well, convenient. We
I
have
could use a booster.
How convenient, we have one of those.
convenient. We have booster and the blood.
Oh yeah, you did blood.
Where the fuck did we get blood?
But now we need the other things.
The souls and the other soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel.
I mean, I don't want it, but
I feel like a bad idea for me to get that one. So I'd be having to use it in combat, and then I'd overeat and I'd wham! Up there right
just
here.
use it on Ronnie's side.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fucking die because of that.
Alright, here.
You won't die though.
Would it help you all make your decision for sigils? Somebody roll against me. So my wife.
11.
Matt, what I get? It's behind your computer.
Got 15.
Okay. And I'll let you know why not. It makes it easier not even just metagaming, but for you all to work towards these. I'm not going to give you the requirements for them. I'm going to give you what each one of them do.
With the
Like what it takes
The
to
sigils?
get, what it
Okay.
takes to get the sigil. I'm going to tell you what it does, not what it takes.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ignis, Anima. Focus your energy to the sigil, select one target you can see, and as an action, kill them. Simultaneously with their death, you take damage equal to 1d6 times 10% of your target's remaining HP. So, example, you're fighting an ancient red dragon. Monster manual, page 97, 546 hit points. Gee, didn't you all just do that?
No.
You
I
choose
don't
to
know.
activate the sigil. Roll 1d6, multiply the result by 10, average being 40. The ancient red dragon is dead, and you take damage equal to 40% of 546. So 218.4, rounded down to 218. That's how much damage you take. So you can basically one-hit kill anything,
Yeah.
but
can kill
you
yourself.
might kill yourself in the process.
Good friend.
Not worth it.
That means what was the name of that one?
Ignis Anima. Overload. The next spell you cast is Upcast at 9th level, but uses the default spell slot.
Ooh.
This spell is an automatic critical hit and does maximum damage. At the end of your turn, subtract 1 from your spellcasting ability. This is recovered after a long rest. The sigil can only be used in conjunction with spells for which an attack roll is made. Spells for which the target must make a saving throw are incompatible. Activating the sigil is a bonus action. Example, you cast Inflict Wounds, first level melee spell attack. Activating this glyph casts at 9th level, but still only uses the first level spell slot. It auto crits to maximum damage, so 100. Double that to 200. At the end of your turn, subtract 1 from your spell casting.
Cool.
So those are the 3.
And the spellcasting ability, so yeah, you just take.
Hold over.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And that mines goes back after a long rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like you could technically re-raise your HP with a wish spell, but
Yeah. I mean, all these are can be reversed. The question is how easily.
yeah,
Because Ignis,
there.
Reaper and Ignis are similar, but one does max while the other just.
The other is just
kill you.
damage.
Yeah.
Like if you manage to, like you're fighting something fairly low level and it's 50 HP. Yeah, it's basically nothing. It's like taking 1 hit from them. Done. So it's up to y'all, but that's that.
I'm gonna pass.
I mean, he only knows one of these anyway.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in glyphs anyway.
All right. So I guess that's where we'll leave off, huh?
Yep.